everybody, Dr. Rodman here. Today we're going to talk about elbow pain that's actually in this part of the elbow, right on the bone or in this area. This bone is called the olecranon. It's part of the ulna. And a lot of times people will do some research online and look up elbow pain, and they're going to find things like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, things that we've talked a lot about how to help and how we can help it on this channel right here. But today we're going to talk about more pain in the back of the elbow and how to differentiate that from your tennis or your golfer's elbow. So first off, tennis or golfer's elbow, a lot of times will be bothering you with like gripping or forceful wrist extension or flexion. This elbow pain right here a lot of times is with extension. So it could be with tennis with the backhand, or in the golf swing when you're kind of hitting and connecting and following through, or a baseball swing, or a lot of times even like a bench press. Anytime you're forcefully extending like a punch, that elbow, that's when you'll get pain in this area. And it usually comes from a couple different places. It can be coming from tightness in the tricep, tightness in a little muscle here called the anconeus, or it can be coming from a misplacement of the olecranon bone itself. So first off, what you can do at home to try to troubleshoot and find out where it's coming from is work that tricep area. And I'm going to show you how to. If you come over here to our squat rack, you're going to put a bar on a squat rack, either at your home if you have this or at the gym. And you're just going to get into the tricep, which is the back of that arm, and get some pressure on there and try to find some lumpy, bumpy, sore spots. It should feel relatively painless to do this. If you find that sore spot, you usually want to go up and down on it for 20 seconds, side to side for 20 seconds, and then you want to contract and stretch it for 20 seconds for 2 sets on each lumpy, bumpy sore spot. That's going to help to release the tension in the tricep. After that, you can re-extend and see if it's still bothering you. If it is, you may want to move on to the anconeus, which is a little muscle that is a synergistic muscle to the tricep and aids in the last couple degrees of elbow extension. And the way to find that is you'll find this bumpy bone here and just move it a little bit laterally to the side, and this is the anconeus. And if you do this, you can kind of feel it contracting and moving in extension. So you're going to get onto this textured part of the bar and try to place that anconeus on there, and you're just going to shorten it and stretch it. Doing this for about a minute to try to release the tension or stretch that anconeus. Usually those two will really help if it is truly like a tricep tendonitis or an elbow muscular extension issue. One other thing is, if you can come over here to Indiana Bones, you'll see the olecranon here. Sometimes what we see as chiropractors, what we can do is feel if it's jammed up. A lot of times this bone will actually slide medially and get kind of jammed up. So what we do is a slight adjustment to that area and free that up. If those three things don't work and you're still having elbow extension pain, a lot of times we'll order an x-ray to look inside the joint to see if there's an arthritic condition or maybe something else. But I hope that helps you differentiate the tennis and the golfer's elbow today from that elbow pain on extension, which could be a triceps tendonitis, could be a strain of the anconeus, or it could be a misplacement of the olecranon from what we've seen in our office. If you want to give us a chance to help you, we'd love to point you in the right direction, show you what you could do at home, and we can get in there and kind of release the areas ourselves. So hope that helps you. Dr. Rodman, have a great day.